So Ga is from Accra, which is the capital of Ghana. It's not Accra, for all you people trying to bastardize the pronunciation of the name. It's Accra. Just glad we got that cleared up. And if I'm correct, so don't quote me on this, but if I'm correct, Ga was the language spoken in Accra, and then what had happened was a lot of people from outside of the main city started moving in. So people came from different areas of Ghana into Accra, but they didn't speak Ga, they spoke Tree or they spoke other languages. And so Tree now is more predominantly spoken in Accra, because the Ga people learned to speak Tree. However, not many Tree people learn to speak Ga. So I believe Ga is also a dying language, which is quite sad. But Ga is a very beautiful language. Whenever I see someone or hear someone speaking Ga, it fills my heart with so much love, joy and pride. For me that language is home. You know, not Ghana, but that language. Hello, I try me Jemmy. Hello, I try me Jemila. She family try me Jemmy. Sorry. Mama ke yebia yemisha ye hewale hewa mihu. Nothing about field. So what I just said was kind of a bunch of nonsense. I said my name's Jemmy because that's what my family call me, but then I said no, my name's actually Jemila. You've probably heard me use the word family as well instead of wekumeng, because there's like, you know, when you speak two languages you just mix them together because you don't have the vocabulary fully. We do that in Ga as well, but Ga English doesn't really have the nice ring to it. But yeah, so that's what Ga sounds like. It's a beautiful language. It's not very spoken by, I don't know the statistics of how many people actually speak it, but the main language in Ghana is English, which a lot of white people don't know, that the main language in a lot of these African countries are European languages, and I find that hilarious. So I speak Ga fluently to the extent, I mean, minus the word fog and like a few other things, but yes, with my family we would speak Ga and English mixed together, and I guess back 20 years ago it was Ga and Finnish. However, Ga is a big part of, I mean, it's a shame because I'm multilingual or trilingual or whatever. However, whenever I talk about the languages I can speak, I almost only exclusively talk about German and English. You know, so I don't speak Finnish anymore, and I get told that Ga is not really a useful language because what can I do with it, you know? But the thing is, Ga for me is so useful because it connects me directly to who I am, to my core, to my roots, to my family. It's not widely spoken, unfortunately. I've barely met any people outside of my family who speak that language. But I've always spoken it, and it's a source of great joy for me and my family. I think in that language sometimes, and I even have a different personality a little bit when I speak Ga. I try sometimes to, with my siblings, like, oh, let's only speak Ga. I mean, which is a bit difficult because again there are a few words that we lack. But I love the way that when I speak Ga, I'm able to bring out those elements of, you know, Ghanaianness that I maybe cannot bring out so much in when I speak German, for example. German is a very reserved kind of, I'm going to use the word cold. I'm not calling German people cold, don't even try it. I'm just saying that it's not very warm. You know, Italians are very ooh like this, and Germans are very reserved. Ga is not reserved. My language, Ga. Ga called you see, it's very like bright and bold and vivacious, and therefore the language is very important in linking me to my culture, and it's something that I don't think I'll ever will lose. But of course I don't have that many people I can speak it with, unfortunately. So if you speak Ga, holler me.